Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at a Paula Young wig by the name of Gentry, and this is her. She is in the color Silvery Moon, SF56/60. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're going to be looking at a young lady by Paula Young of the name Gentry 2. And she is this young lady. I have her in the Silvery Moon color. And we're going to see how all of these curls play out with this young lady, okay? Got her in the box right here. Here are her numbers. And we'll get her out and see what's going on. Okay, right out of the box, look at all these curls. Oh my goodness, she's got lots of curls. But I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and brush her a little bit and wake up those fibers, and we can get those curls back in there, I'm sure. And if we look at her picture, she's got lots of volume, doesn't she? Lots of volume, and I think part of the deal is that those curls help with making all of that volume. Okay, so take and brush her a little bit at the crown, at the front. Make sure those fibers are waking up. Yeah. Get her so that she's ready to come out and party, huh? And of course, with this Silvery Moon color, you can see how the color graduates from a brighter white area around the face and the temple area and gradually gets darker at the nape to almost a salt and pepper. And that's just the trademark color combination of SF56/60 from Paula Young. So anytime you have that SF number in front of the colors, for Paula Young, that means it's a salon preference or a salon. It's like going to the salon and having your hair done by someone there. They're thinking about the placement of all of the different colors, the light colors, the darker colors. And of course, you know, having the light colors around the front of the face is definitely one of the most attractive ways to have color there. Now, look at her. Isn't she beautiful? She's got lots of fullness. Almost, you know, those little ringlets didn't even come out as ringlets. I can't wait to get her on, okay? Well, let's look at her cap construction before I start jumping around here. Alrighty, so what we have with her is an open top, open wefted placement of the fibers. This is going to give you a lot more breathability. It's going to be cooler in the summer. She has a beautiful wide velveteen band across the front so that it can be really comfortable and not itchy right along here. Let's see, we've got open ear tabs with fibers stitched on the underside to make that very realistic, of course on the right and left. We have open extended nape, and there are no stays in this nape. We have Velcro closures or adjusters on the right and left, and then lots and lots of rows of hair curtains. Placement of the rows are close together. Then the actual hairs on each row is at least a density that looks like it's going to cover all the wefts really, really well. And in looking at her, turning her right side in again, looking at the back of her, I don't think we're going to see any wefts at all. So, are you ready? Let's go ahead and try her on, all right? What I have on today is another Paula Young. This is Meg in the color SF1228, Honey. And you can see the darkness in the back and the brightness at the front. Okay. Here comes Gentry. This is Gentry. You know what? I forgot to mention that this is also a large cap. I purchased her in a large cap so that I would have decent coverage. And I can tell the cap is kind of loose, but look at how far close to my hairline does that come? Very, very close, very close. And I like the way that that comes over my ears. It really does. Now, I will have to tighten that in the back to get a little bit better fit. But for right now, oh, I think this is wonderful. Okay, let's take a look at her. There's a couple of things that are really knocking my socks off, and I'm having trouble processing it. And that is, well, number one, the fit. I've not had a cap fit me this well. And especially with a shorter style, if she was available in a large, so I thought I'd go ahead and try it. Very, very nicely fit. The second thing is, I keep thinking I'm seeing dark roots in this girl, but she has no dark roots. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The dimension that's available in this young lady. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, let's see. She is not a lace front, so how does that hairline look? For not being a lace front, I think she is okay. You know, the hair fibers come off of that little fine cap edge. And if we want to leave them up like that slightly, we can. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. Oh boy. Well, thanks to my subscriber who suggested that I review her. Okay, thank you so much. This is great for everyone. All right, so let's take a look. I'll just do a spin real quick. So for me, I'm a 21 3/4 inch circumference. Having this large cap covers me very, very well. And I feel very good in it. It just feels like I've got lots of good coverage. Okay, so I'm expecting that I'm good coverage on the nape. So we can take a look at that. All the way around. Oh, she feels really good, and she's kind of a curly girl too, with some length. So that is really, I mean, not too much length, but oh, what fun. Okay, let's see. I kind of like just leaving her like this. Isn't that fun? And then how much curl is in the back? This is silly. Okay, I gotta stop and think what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's look at her dimensions, okay? Alrighty, so for Gentry 2, she comes in a large, an average, and a petite size. So no matter what size you are, you can find a great coverage with this young lady. Okay, close crop, has brow level fringe and wavy layers with just enough curl for a natural lift. All right, besides the 3 sizes, she weighs 2.2 ounces. The front is 3 3/4. So is the top and the crown area. Okay, the sides are 2.5 inches. And the upper back is 2.5 inches up here. The nape is 2 inches. She comes in 29 colors. Oh my goodness, but what a beautiful curly wig this is. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, okay, so when I lift up the curls, do you see any of the wefts in there? I don't know if you can, but I got to ask, you know, how about on the back? Do we see any wefts? She's got lots of volume. And I'm kind of enjoying these curly girls. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so she covers your ears just enough to let your earrings show. Okay, and let's see if we can bring some of these curls down. Like her, let's see, her picture has a little bit of a side swept bang there. So, and that's going from her left to the right. So that's kind of the same thing that I'm doing here. Is she just automatically from the get-go wanted to do that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of curl here coming across my brow and my forehead area. You can have as little or as much bang, it looks like, that you want. So there I'm getting a little bit more. I could even make them pretty solid all the way around. Let's see. Now, depending on where you put that part, or if you want a part, you know, you can get all kinds of looks different looks out of this girl. And I could see even if she was going to get wet, that might be just, oh my gosh, the cat's meow. Oh, this is so pretty. I bet you she'd be pretty in some of those red colors. Now they've got her listed in a brown or a brunette color here. So, but gosh, I think this young lady is worth looking at. She does have lots of length, so you can manipulate her a little bit if you want to. So real curly, just enough to cover things. Now, of course, again, this is a large, but you know, because she had all those beautiful curls, you could separate all of these curls just by finger curling her separately out there. And oh, that'd be fun. All right. I can't get over her. She's a lot of fun. Anyway, and well, you can put a headband in her, you can put clips and bling and no bling, and oh gosh, what fun. What fun is she? Well, I think she's just gorgeous the way she is, don't you? Okay, well, let me see. I'm going to try a couple more things just by combing forward. Okay, well, we could do a little bird's nest, couldn't we? We could part her in the middle, keep her flat. Let's try a side sweep bang from the other side, okay? I don't think you can go wrong having her, look at this, look at that curl just from my fingers. Oh my goodness. And with this silvery moon color, it is just striking. So you can create some really pretty styling. But with these kind of curls, they always look good around the face, don't they? Okay, so, oh, you can see a little bit of room I have up here. But you know what? I don't mind that at all. I would rather have room up there. You can also create a draft if it's hot outside. Anyway, I like this young lady just what she is. So I hope you liked her too. I think I'm going to go ahead and do something else. So thank you so much for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. I think it's Jan Cummings who recommended that I look at her. So thanks to Jan, and we will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Okay. It's a beautiful day in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.